Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. I've been doing EVP sessions on multiple topics. Let's put it that way. I got a communication saying that the devil is here. He's a real being and he's at war. Very clear EVP. And I would love to be able to put these EVPs into a computer and raise the volume for all to hear. Now, I put that out there and we'll see if that manifests. But a lot of the EVP recordings I have, people more than likely would not want to hear because fear is something different. You know, a brother just came on to one of my comments and he said, Riz, I saw this video, and this is a shot right out of Ephesians 6 and 12, right out of the Bible. I mean, it's on my channel. The cartoon illustration matches perfectly with what's going on in the sky. And I asked for these things, folks. These things just don't pop up and appear. I'm putting energy out and asking to be shown things. You know, show me the face of who they call Jesus. I know the name is confounded, but understand it's a trick inside of a trick inside of a trick. You're being tricked. You're being conned. Okay? Most people's argument is, oh, they used that book to enslave us. No, false. The narrative was slaves couldn't even read. So how can you read a Bible and then have a book enslave you? Okay? They use religion to trick you. There is no such thing as religion. Religion is man-made. Get over it. The only thing that matters is spirituality, oneness with all things. That's it. It's not about racism. It's not about finance. It's not about the 1%, this, that, and the third. That's all propaganda to keep you stuck into this 3D hell. The pit. This is where you are. You're in the in-between, in a third dimension, teetering between eternal damnation into a lake of fire or standing in a purgatory line for what would seem like eternity. I call it the soul train line. That's where they get the concept of the soul train, because these things are real. And I know it goes over a lot of people's heads because it's hard for you to comprehend something in the 3D world you've been told your whole life is not real. Understand the education that you got your whole life is all lies and deception. People talk about planets and galaxies. Show me real pictures of it. Don't talk to me about planets and stuff like that if you cannot show me or produce a real picture of a planet. There are none. Let me help you out in your research. There are no real pictures of planets, just cartoon drawings and illustrations. There are no real images of galaxies and supernovas. Are you kidding me? You've been lied to. You're under the dome, and the only thing that exists outside of this is dimensions through portals. Folks, they show it to you in every TV show, cartoon, and movie. Yeah. Dimensional space. Everything is angles, geometry, dimensions. You know, why would the government be spending so much money on CERN and opening portals and particle colliders? Like, you don't understand. And through your ignorance, you're being tricked sevenfold. Okay? I'm not here to make you believe anything. I don't even use the word belief. It's a total overstanding of things. Okay? And a third eye helps you see. Those that have ears to hear and eyes to see. Now, people say they never saw a picture of God. This is one of the images I got when I asked to see the Most High's face. You see his third eye crown, eyeball, big nose, big lips, chin, goatee. Now I'll go to the next image where I flipped it around because he's looking down upon the war that's going on between the sun and the dragon. See his nose, his eye, his cheek, his lips, facial hair, third eye crown, pointed head. Understand, Now, your eyes are not burning out. I don't see anyone else on YouTube or any other platform on so-called Earth, fake Earth, showing these images. You can't talk to me about things not being real when you don't have the proof. That's all ego and emotion. One of my favorite saying is seeing is believing. Now we'll go back to the original picture. And this who they will be calling Jesus. The revelation in the Bible of Jesus Christ, burnt bronze, but this is a supernatural image. So you see the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the beard. This is the face of who they call Jesus. And right across from him, you see the dragon. That's representative of the devil. So don't ever tell me you never saw the face of the dragon or the devil. I'm showing it to you. You see his mouth open, his teeth, his eyes, curly Q in the fur, bottom jaw. I mean, come on, I hold that in super tight for you. You can't keep having cognitive dissonance when Riz is showing you these things. I had a spirit communication with the Most High. You know what he told me? He said, walk forth, Rizzy. And understand this. I call myself Riz. But most people that grew up around me and know me, they call me Rizzy. What's up, Rizzy? Rizzy, what's up, Rizzy? And folks that really mess with me, they call me Rizzo. Just, because you can make a lot of things out of the Riz name. But most people call me Rizzy. That's like a family type thing. And he said, God's here. And he said, walk forth, Rizzy. Like, come on. These are the things I'm getting. Spirit communications. And if I had a technology to help let you hear it, which, hopefully will manifest, I will let you hear all these EVPs I have, electronic voice phenomenon, to show you. And you see the Most High up there looking down? The third eye crown, the big nose, the eye, the lips. Let me pull down some of the light. He's just looking over the war, right out of Ephesians 6 and 12. Battling the prince and powers of the air, demonic forces. But let's move on. One more shot. Your eyes are not burning out. That's all false. Religion is false. I don't stamp nothing on religion. Never did. Studied them all. All came to one conclusion. All fuckery. Okay? See his big lips? His nose? His eye? Come on, I'll zoom in on his nostril for you. See the lips? Okay, moving on. The dragon. Oh, the devil's not real. The devil is a real being, an entity, a supernatural being. And he's at war. Can't you tell? That's in the black and white format. You can see the eyelids and everything. Like, just reinforcement for the population of hell. People say, hey, Riz, what's up? Oh, I say another day in hell, trying to stay demon free. And they all snicker and laugh because they know who I am. They know how I operate. They know what I'm doing. And you don't have one life. You live multiple lives, folks. You just don't remember them. But the whole goal of this place is to turn you into an atheist, to make you say out your mouth, oh, man, God ain't real. The devil ain't real. Ain't none of that stuff real. You God. God. No, you're the physical embodiment of God, but you are not God. You are not the creator of anything. You create stuff in this 3D realm. That's it. You didn't create the firmament, the stars and planets that are fixed inside of the firmament. You hear me say that, right? Because that's the only real planets you're getting. Okay? Images casted onto the dome. That's it. Everything here is to make you say, God ain't real. Oh, man, F God. And a lot of people are saying it because they're hurt. Oh, I pray, my life, my life. Your life is the way it is because you're in judgment. Every waking second of your life. Entities going through the portal that people call the sun. Yeah, you're living in a hell. That's why you denounce God. Because you're hurt. Yeah, but at the end, you will regret that. Trust me. This is not my first rodeo down here. Like I said in numerous videos, I volunteered to come here to do exactly what I'm doing now. You see the entity riding on his back? Face, female looking entity right here with a robe on. I mean, I hold that in there, let it resonate. We can talk a lot of things, and I don't get into debates, never. But make me a believer. Show me proof. Chris Archer had a video, and and Kalash showed it a lot of times on his channel, the water spouts, the machines that suck up the water, take them to different locations and drown certain populations. You really don't know what you're dealing with. You see the pyramid craft? The energy coming out of it, or entity. You really don't know what's going on. You've been sold a lie so many different times that you're confused. And that's why I'm here. And I'm not forcing anyone to believe anything. I don't have the belief. I have the knowing. I know. My testimony is all on YouTube, on my channel and Kala's channel. I'm telling you where I'm from, what I'm here to do, what I saw on the way back down here. Remembering past lives. You're a fool if you think you live one time. And right out of the Bible, the horseman. See the guy riding on the horse? Let me pull down some of the light. People think it's a joke. I'm showing you supernatural stuff. You need to share this if you have a godly type heart or aura. But if you're a demon, I already know. See the entity? See the face? You think that's your ancestor or your relative or your friend? See his face? You think that's somebody that got love for you and he's riding on the horse? One of the horsemen of destruction? See the horse up on all, like standing on his hind legs with his front legs up. You see his head. And like I said, I don't see nobody else doing this type of work on YouTube. I'm not here to knock nobody. But don't crucify me. I'm the messenger. I'm showing you some stuff that you never knew existed. This is not me making up shapes in the sky. You clearly can see this for yourself. You can scrutinize this, take it to professionals, put it under a microscope, use a magnifying glass, and you're going to see supernatural entities and beings right in your atmosphere that you were told were fairy tales. Shout out Yeshua Pendera. This is the image he caught near the moon. And just watch any movie. Every time they show a death, the moon comes. They show you an image of the moon. They're showing you what's affiliated with the moon is death. They even have movie companies where they show a little boy sitting on the crest of the moon with a fishing rod, fishing for souls. Like, come on, everything here tells you that it's hell. Show me a real picture of Earth. Show me a real planet. Don't try to con and talk me to death. Show me real evidence. That's what I'm into. And whether it be supernatural or hardcore, researching to find out that everything NASA does is fake and phony and contrived. Come on. People should, I should be your best friend for real, like just from the job I'm doing. But if I'm not, if I don't resonate with you, you're demonic. The black population are demons, fallen angels. Don't you get that? Why do you think wherever you are on the four corners of the earth, yes, they say four corners because this place has four corners. You don't live on a globe. You don't live on a planet. You got to show me a real planet and then equate that to you living on one. You think all that stuff they show on Mars is real? Wow. And you saw the strange blood clots that's coming from the jab. I told you on the live with Kalai, they can't even make powder, let alone something that go inside your body. Like, you have to be like mentally ill to even fall for what they're doing. And you know who's talking to you? Someone that's completely awake and aware. Now, this is an image of Satan or the devil. I posted a video where they had him dating 2020 on a dating site. Now they got him finding a job and working in corporate America and talking about these guys know how to torture people the best. And he's walking around with a suit on. You know, you think all the testimonials of people going into that dimensional space that they call hell, they're all making that up? No, that's you being fearful and having cognitive dissonance. So you can stand on your ego and say, oh man, that's not real. See the eyes, crazy looking face and the horns. I understand not feeding something and giving it energy, but we have to make people aware of real things. Okay? Come on. You got to stop living in your lie. You have to show me proof. Show it to me. Pyramid shaped UFO or craft just hovering in the atmosphere. You see, I have an outline. I mean, like it's clear to see. See the detail and structure in it. It has wings, a tail section with thrusters, a cockpit, a dome, a nose. And then there's an entity sitting outside the craft right there. I'll zoom in on him, see if it comes in clear. Sitting right there. See his elongated body. He's not human. You're dealing with demonic entities, folks, that people mistake as gray aliens. Okay? Alien, when you break down and do the etymology of the word alien, alien means angel of the Most High. I understand you're scorned. You're like a woman scorned, and I don't believe, and I'm tired of being hurt. And, like you're living. You're supposed to live by example. That's it. What do you think you're down here for? To work for 30 years, retire, and then die later on? That's a fool's mentality. Understand that. You're here to realize that God is real, heaven is up, hell's below you. Okay? For your soul. And you're living in a 3D hell. I mean, do I have to say again all the devil cars, the guns that's named after the hell and the devil and the demon, and everybody's on demon time? And I mean, come on, the schools are named after devils and demons, professional teams, devils and demons. Like, I mean, come on, don't beat me in the head and act like what I'm saying is far-fetched. That just lets me know you have a demonic presence. It's no other race of people killing each other at night between parked cars on little blocks other than so-called African Americans or black men and women. They'll say, oh, Riz, they do it too. Well, show me the homicide rate in their city, town, county, suburb. Ain't no homicide rate. See, that's the cognitive dissonance. You just, massive UFO craft. Smaller ones going in. This is just a review, folks, just to reinforce. I'm not here to make, force a horse into water and he's dead thirsty but won't drink it. That's completely up to you. Because at the end, guess what? You're going to be judged. You're going to say, damn, all that stuff Riz was talking about was real. Oh, my God. Yeah. You're going to see it for yourself. I've been there. Trust me. Done that. Angel. Come on, somebody show me some stuff up right out of the Bible and then tell me like none of this stuff is real. Understand, everything here is tampered with. There is no real food. Most of the people are GMO. Most of the people on TV are all transgender and GMO. You can clearly see it. All the women have strong ass jaws. All the men got slopey shoulders and no jaws and look like Mr. Potato Head. Don't you understand? Like I see all things. I see through the anatomy and everything. You can't trick me with lipstick and a wig or a beard or none of that stuff. I see through all this. I see guys on TV with beards all the time, but their anatomy screams out that they're women. You can see it. How you sit next to a newscaster and she got a stronger jaw than you, and your jaw is slopey like a woman. She got a man trait, you got a woman trait. Everything is inverted, folks. Wake up. Wake up. Your athletes, your boxers, all of them. There's only like maybe 2% of real people on television. The rest are all trannies. Even on YouTube. I see people doing stuff and I look in the comments and nobody's saying like, why is this person up here acting like the opposite sex? But see, that's the agenda. No, I mean, I look at some people on YouTube and I'm like, wow, this agenda is I mean, it's so solid, but the devil's at war. You see the angel? I'll zoom in on his face again. No one on YouTube showing you this other than me, by the way. See the face, the crown, the aura coming off his head, the hair, the beard. I'll zoom in tighter. See the black in the eye? Yeah, I know you see a lot of other stuff going on around you, but I have to focus on just the bulk of things so people don't get lost, because it's very easy for them to get lost. You're already lost. See him? Gigantic with a tail like a lobster. See the organic movement of the wings? Showed it before, but I have to reinforce this stuff. You see the entity sitting on the edge of the cloud? I'm going to zoom in on his face. You see his face? He's wearing some type of dark shades, nose, mouth, pointed goatee, and pointed ear. And he has some type of headdress on. And you can see that's a melanated being. Yeah, another image of God's presence. You don't understand. He's not a man. He's not a woman. It's a supernatural presence. If I had to sum it up, I would just say like God's a ghost. You feel me? Yeah, that could do anything. Look where you are. Who you think put nature here so people can live in this environment? Without nature, I mean ants, bees, trees, the whole ecosystem is set up perfectly for mankind. Understand that. And please don't tell me you did that, your higher self did that. That's come on, that's silly talk. The architect and creator of all things made all things. Okay? You're a part of the fallen angels that went with Satan into hell, which is earth. Understand that. And you're not even operating with your 100% soul. Trust me. See him? See him sitting on a giant throne? I'm moving on. Madonna painting from the Bible clearly illustrates back in the old days, they even showed people looking up at craft. Now, let's zoom in on the craft. I've been here, done this, but I got to show people who I am again and what I'm doing. And, you know, I don't have an agenda. I'm just showing and proving. Like in kindergarten, let's show and prove. Show and tell. Okay? And here's my image of that same craft. See it glowing on top, the little appendage under the bottom? Looks like a genie lamp. Let's pull down some light. There we go. See it? Disturbing the atmosphere. Just put these into memory. Now let's go back. You know what's crazy? Everybody around me that can't see and hear what I hear, and then I try to bring it to you, and you know, your ego, which is a demon, a demonic force, gets in the way. Because remember, at your core, you're demonic. Yeah. That's why Lil Nas X showed the devil as having African American so-called or black features. Yeah, I know you don't want to hear it, but that's not my concern. You could take it or leave it. At the end of the day, you're an individual. You'll be standing in line, trust me. You think that's your friend? See the face? Looks like one of the creatures from Aliens versus Predator. Showed it before. See the horns? You think that's your ancestor or something good? See it? Outlined for you. I'm going to be real quick about it. Because a lot of people really don't understand me because you haven't been on my channel deep into my videos and watched the videos that, I mean, like it's all you need for total understanding, to wake up. You know, I'm the only one waving the flag here telling you, like, this ain't Earth. Earth means dirt. You know? Telling you don't live on a globe. That was sold to you in kindergarten, first and second, third grade. Like, come on, planets are not real. You talk about planets and galaxies, please show me. But I'm not here to debate. The facts are the facts. I'm here to do a job. Always said that. You never hear me say God not real and Jesus not real. Yes, they confound it to name, to make you angry. Every time you hear Jesus, it makes you angry because you've been sold that this was used to enslave your people and all that. That's false narratives, folks. Trust me, I've been in trouble, supernatural trouble, and I called out that name, whether it be wrong or right, because my intentions are calling out for the pure energy that is known as God's Son or Jesus, whatever name you want to call him. And spiritual attacks end immediately. That name holds weight, like the demons fear it. That's why when you say Jesus, it irritates you because you're demonic. And I'm not saying that to be facetious. It's just the facts. Our people kill each other at the drop of a hat. That's demonic. You think homicide is normal? You think rape is normal? Sodomy is normal? Changing your gender? Guess what? It's a special place in hell for you if you change your gender. I'm just here to warn you. You changed God's perfect creation. If you born a man and turn into a girl, you out of pocket. If you born a girl and change to a man, you out of pocket. I see these people in real time and know a few. I'll tell them in a minute. You think it's cool to be a man, bro? We dying out here like fucking flies on shit. You want to transgender into a dude? You put a target on yourself. But change God's creation and it's over for you. No one cares about your heart, your intentions, or nothing. You physically change yourself through hormones, drugs, surgery, and that's deception. But, you know, people say, well, you're not supposed to judge shit. What do you think discernment is? It's clear Bible verses that tell you have to be a judge at all times. If I see a big hole in the ground, I'm not supposed to judge and say, listen, I'm going to go a alternative route. I don't want to fall into that hole. Judgment and discernment is being used every waking goddamn moment of your life. See the entity people call Zeus? Yeah, it's multiple entities, folks. Monotheism is a man-made concept. It's multiple entities and beings. You know, you just don't understand. Up near the sun, creature, humanoid. You see the face? Look like Galactus or Darkseid, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on. Look at that guy right there with the helmet on. The black eyes. I mean, come on, let me hold that in tight. You see it? But cognitive dissonance and fear is a motherfucker, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But guess what? I tell, look, these are the demons. People call gray aliens. Yeah, I'll tell you in a minute. You be standing in the line. They show it. They show it all through TV shows throughout your life, folks. When you pass away, it's certain steps you go through. You know, and my EVPs, I have spirit communications where I talk to a relative that just recently died. And I said, well, like, you know, we love you. Are you in heaven? You know what she said to me? She said, thank you. I'm waiting on Jesus to come to take me to heaven. On an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon. And when I find the ability to raise the volume on these things so you don't have to put earbuds in or play it on a super loudspeaker, it will blow your mind how clear these past souls are coming in. You see the face, the black eyes, the crazy looking beard, looks like the Predator. You see the arm going up, going down. Here's his body and legs. Let me hold that in tight for you. Remember what I just said. I just described them to you. See the giant head with the black eyes? The black thing coming off the bottom of his face that looks like hair. Arm, elbow, going down, body. See him? Creeping over under what's supposed to be a cloud. He's bending down. Full picture. Right outside my house, telephone pole right here. He's standing on this ship, which is cloaked in a cloud material that you've been told are clouds. None of that stuff's real. You live in a fake environment like a fucking a lizard in a pet store. The fake heating lamp, the fake sunlight, everything. Get over it. When I was young, I'm 48 years old. When I was young, the sun was yellow. We're in a different dimensional space. Understand that. Yeah, when we drew the sky, and I'm an artist, when we drew the sky, we pulled out the yellow crayon. Okay? Not a white one with blue tints and all that stuff. Like, come on, man. You see the gray entity that people mistake as an alien? I understand you're all tricked up. Another image of the Most High being shown to me because I'm asking for proof so I can show the rest of you. You see him? Nose, eye, white hair, white beard. You see his arm coming down like he's flexing his bicep. See his fist balled up. Let's zoom in on the face. Showed it before, but hey, man. You know, people act like they don't, never been on my channel before. Crazy questions. You shouldn't have no questions from me. My videos answer all your questions. And if you need help, I'm still here to help. I answer every comment with love, light, and respect. See the nose, eyes, beard, white hair. Let's zoom in just on his face. See his eye right here? The other eye is obscured. Zoom out for perspective. Sticking out like a sore thumb. Outline for the blind. Spirit of the Most High. An angel coming through. You know, like, showed it before. It's outlined perfectly. Just let me straighten this out. You see it? Okay, moving on. Demonic entities in our atmosphere. Look at that. Coming through a portal. I'm not looking for followers or fans. I don't believe in none of that stuff. The people that are subscribed to me are subscribed to the truth. They have a vibration of like minds. I don't have fans. I'm not an entertainer. I would never call my subs fans, ever. Like-minded light beings, multi-dimensional